these people, Nazarites or Nazarene or watchmen or watchers, these were those who were of the angelic family line of the sisterhood of Isis, called Gene Isis, the rise of the divine feminine, and the brotherhood of Asaru, or the brotherhood of the Nazarite. So they were called Asarian. Everyone Asarian? Or Asetian. And it represents the two eyes, the right eye of Aset and the left eye of Asaru. And when this sisterhood and this brotherhood comes together, they become the all-seeing eye of Re. Of course, we are saying this and showing you this because we want you to understand that the Illuminati, that these people have taken your original sacred society, your original Christian Celestian, your original Hebrew ways, and have watered them down, misinterpreted them, and are giving them back to you as if they are the progenitors or the originators or the creators or the makers or the controllers of such. And this is an outright lie.
There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books. My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.
BFBV music. It's a long way.
All these mountains we've been climbing held us down, but now we're rising. See the sun on the horizon. Now my people, they'll be shining. See the sun on the horizon.
The Baba of our church, the Kaun Haru-Hotep Tar. But when he landed at the airport, they were looking through his books and they saw a book marked the original books of the Bible. And when they saw the original books of the Bible, the agent that they had, I'm only going to pretend that I know what he was doing, but I can only imagine. What? In English, what's that? And he looked at it and decided this book cannot enter in England. So he then decided to check everything out about the ref and found there was no problem. I then phoned to find out why I was standing outside for over an hour waiting for the ref to pass through and can't hear anything, can't see anything. And an immigration officer said to me, we're about to interview him. So I said, why are we interviewing him? He's going to be interviewed on the radio when he gets off. I didn't realize they had their own interview running too. So they interviewed him, saw the books, and started questioning him on why are you writing these books? Who wrote these books? And then they decided after looking at the books, no, we're not letting you in. I can only imagine that officer said, well, I was brought up a Christian, and I don't think we need another Bible. His exact words were, we have a Bible already. So they turned him back and put him on the next flight back to America. And they tried to make it nice because they said, well, we only have to send you back to America. We don't have to send you back to Florida where you came from. So you're lucky we're sending you back to Florida because we could have sent you on the other side of America. So we have to give thanks that they did send him back to at least Tampa. But with the technology that we have today, we've been trying, because we tried this before, and we tried to hook up the rev here before, and it was unsuccessful, but today we've been working hard, yesterday, the day before, and everything else. And hopefully, with the blessings of the Most High, we're going to listen to the rev today. Do you want to hear it? Yes. Nah, come on, man. Sure. Let me ask again. This picture might answer me. Do you want to hear it? Yes. God, hear it? Yes. Thank you. Rev, are you there? And he let me down.
Yes,
You here? Rev, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce the Cone, the Baba of our church, Miss Dr. A.J. Varmah.
How's everyone feeling today? Well, let me begin by saying thank you to all of the family members of the Holy Qubtic Church there in London that worked tirelessly day in and day out to make days such as this possible. As the Continental Tar was explaining to you, I did actually get to England. I landed at Gatwick Tuesday morning at 7:40 a.m. and I was back in America Tuesday night. And they had sent me back, but that's okay. We'll work on returning again. We understand that's the way the powers are, but you don't stop. So we're going to continue on. Yes? Yes. World realities deals with day-to-day situations, things that are happening every day, events, situations. This world realities of which we're speaking and the Illuminati that we're making reference to, we should have on the screen now, I believe, I'm waiting until we get that thumbs up. But it is the Illuminati, and these are some of the players, some of the families, and they're the ones who are controlling the wealth of the planet, that are manipulating people, manipulating countries, manipulating religions, manipulating the music, manipulating the food, manipulating the stock market, manipulating language. They are the manipulators of humanity. And we can win. But we can only win by first becoming fully cognizant of who and what they are, what their agenda is, how they work, how they move around us and amongst us. And more importantly, why it's necessary for us to come together at one or as one. So today, if you will, we ask that you please take out a pen and paper, that you please lend us your ears, and we're grateful that you took the time to come and sit with us this day. For example, if we looked at Trayvon Martin's baby picture, and we looked at the baby picture of the young man, 12 years old, who was shot in, I believe it was Cleveland, Ohio, and we look at the young lady who was shot at 3 in the morning, knocking on the man's door looking for help. All of them, if we look at their facial features using facial recognition software, you're looking at the same face. Jimmy, thumbs up. You see the 4 faces on the screen?
He hasn't come up yet.
Okay.
We can see him on the small screen, but we can't see it on the
Come
large.
up.
No. Yes.
Notice on the right, that's Trayvon Martin's baby picture. And look at right next to him, that's the picture of the 12-year-old who was shot. If you didn't know better, you would think that's the same person. So these are not coincidences. If you look at to the far left, that's the young lady who was shot looking for help at 2, 3 in the morning. And next to her is the young man, Sean Bell, who was shot coming from his bachelor party. They could be siblings. The 2 on the left and the 2 on the right can either be the same person, or in the case of the female and the male, could be identical siblings, identical twins that are different gender. You see, the wicked ones don't kill you for what you are at the moment. They eliminate you for what you have the potential to become. Amongst the ancient African melanin people, whether the Caribbean, the Indus River Valley, in South America, North America, Africa, we always recorded in our records about this gene Isis and this gene Nazarene. Some refer to them as indigo children. Children of the sons and daughters of tomorrow. Children are those who have an assignment to help towards the liberation of our people globally. And these, dare we say, eliminators have been assigned to eliminate them. If you look at the officer who choked out Mr. Eric Garner, and you look at this officer that's in the top left of your screen, they have the exact same facial features if we were using facial recognition software. Yes? The 3 officers on the bottom of the screen, the 4 officers on the bottom, the 3 from left, they could be the same facial person removing the mustache. The 2 on the left could be the same person if you just remove the mustache. Would be the 2 officers who were involved in 2 different locations in the elimination of a Gene ISIS or a Gene Nazarene. Now I'm going to bring up the former head of the police department in New York City, and I'm going to look at him, and then we're going to look at the guy who had killed someone in Pennsylvania, and then we're going to look at George Zimmerman, and then we're going to look at the police officer who killed Michael Brown, and when we look at all of their faces, which certainly will give me a thumbs up when it comes up on the screen, you will, if you look, you couldn't tell this was the same individual, and the picture was just at a different age. Is it up there yet? Yes. This could all be one person, but this is 6 different individuals. How is that possible? So sometimes we're so caught up on talking about the Illuminati and Jay-Z and 50 Cent and Rihanna and their cult and what they're doing in their videos, but we don't realize there's a war taking place. And we're on the wrong side of it. And that these Illuminists, known also as the Baul Society, and also amongst the Europeans as the Skull and Bones, because they were the ones seeking the tombs of the ancient people of Timbuktu, of the ancient people of Amexem, of the ancient people of Tijuana in Peru, of the ancient people of the mounds of Alabama, the ancient people of Europe, for that matter, the ancient melanin people, wherever we were buried, we would fold our arms right over left, and those 2 arm bones in that skull, they would say X marks the spot where they would find the riches of information that they would uncover to be able to enslave us. To enslave you as a people, you and I as a people, they have to first learn and study our religion, our economics, our labor, our laws, our teachings, our precepts, and then devise a scheme by which to manipulate us by cultural diffusion, which was overlaying their mythological belief systems into the realities that we already had and give it back to us. This is why we have an affinity for the synagogue. This is why we have an affinity for the mosque. This is why we have an affinity for the church, because the church and the synagogue and the mosque all come out of the ancient Kanisa of ancient Africa. The Jews took certain of our practices. The so-called Christian Europeans took certain of our practices. The so-called Indo-Arabs and Indo-Aryans of Hinduism took certain of our practices, and they attempted to give it back to us in a confused state, which caused us to become further confused.
Namastu and greetings. Welcome to GKTV. We are the UK's #1 conscious platform here in North London, Tottenham. You're with Dormuter and Unk here today at the World Realities event, the effects of the Illuminati. We have a full house. We're going to be asking a few people what they thought of the event, and also as well we'll be taking you around some of the proceedings here today on this here Saturday, the 25th of April 2014. A great event to see a lot of people from the local communities and across in the house, in the building, and we're going to make sure that we find out what they thought of World Realities. Like I said, we're here at the World Realities event. We're just getting some people leaving and wanting to let them know what they think. What do you think, sir, of the event?
It was very good indeed.
And did you learn a lot from what was
quite a few information I get.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And would you come back to another one?
Yeah.
And recommend it to somebody?
Everybody to come.
Say that again?
Everybody need to come. and get some knowledge of what's going on around them.
And it doesn't matter what colour they are, they do.
Don't matter who they are.
It's affecting everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Thank you very much indeed, Roots.
One love.
Greetings. Just want to ask you what you thought of what you heard today.
Wow, it was very, very educational, very eye-opening. I did ask 2 questions, but my third question was going to be, we haven't got the money, we haven't got the power. How do we rise above these people?
That was the question you
wanted to ask.
You wanted to
and
ask.
I didn't get to.
Okay, but how did you find the whole event? Did you learn a lot?
I learned a lot. As I said, it was very educational. It's a big eye-opener, but we need to get it not just among adults, not just in our community, but in diverse community. We need to get it so the people know where we're coming from, what's happening, and where we're headed into, and where's the next step.
My sister, how you doing? What did you think?
All good.
Did you learn something?
Always learn something.
Thank you very much. Can you give us a little feedback? What did you think?
I thought it was fantastic, informative, enlightening. Yeah.
You come back to another one?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. My sisters, what did you think today?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, educational as well. I learned a lot of new stuff as well.
Okay then. You come back to
Yeah, I'll come back next month.
I recommend.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Hi, how you doing? My noble sister, looking really good as always.
I'm kicking, baby.
How did you think?
It was good.
It was good, yeah? All right.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
The good work.
All right.
I appreciated the input, appreciated what he shared, and I wish I could have brought more people to come and see what he had to say. But that's so I give thanks.
Thank you. And my sister, what did you think?
Yes, I know. I'm awake. I'm aware of what he's talking about. But it's fantastic that he's sharing with the people of London, England. So it was great. It's needed, and we need to. I'm looking forward to when he does come. And he shouldn't tell anyone. He should just turn up.
Thank you very much.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. Appreciate that. You can see here at World Realities. All right. You're seeing now the auditorium emptying. This is the man who is partly responsible for this event. How you doing, brother Dougie? Yeah, you're with GKTV, the UK's #1 conscious platform. Thank you once again for another wonderful event. Yeah, how did you find it today?
Well, because I was behind the scenes, it was very hectic, you know. But what I would say that they were a very well-organized event, you know, very warm, you know, and it's always good to work with the Holy Qubtic Church because I find them very warm, spiritually warm as well. And I myself, you know, I'm full of life, you know, full of life, you know, and obviously it's a bit of setback in terms of him not being in the country, but even still, right, we still feel the spirit, the spiritual spirit, and the food was coming through to us right now. So I'm full of joy, man, you know.
And as you can see, the place has been busy since you opened, really. You have a hard job getting these people out today, you know.
Well, that's the challenge I have now because I'm trying to get people to come out now, you know what I mean? So if you see me get beat up, you know reason why, you know what I mean? But it's a vibe, man. I really fully enjoyed it, fully enjoying myself, yeah?
BFBV music. It's a long way.
All these mountains we've been climbing held us down, but now we're rising. See the sun on the horizon. Now my people, they'll be shining. See the sun on the horizon.
We are just here at World Realities 2. As you can see, it's really busy in the place, and we're just having a conversation right about now with Inner Glow Spring Water. Can you tell us who you are and about your product, please, sir?
Hi, my name's John Edwards from a company called Inner Glow Water, and Inner Glow Water is a water that is highly oxygenated and has a high pH, a pH of 8.6. Now, it has high electrolytes as well. Now, this is a bottle of water that is mixed with the Inner Glow water in it. So it's minerals that's mixed with your spring water or your distilled water. So when I shake it, you can see the oxygen bubbles. When I spin it around, you can see the electrolytes of the water. Now, if I shake the normal bottle of water, this is just a normal bottle of water. If I shake it, it lacks the oxygen and also the electrolytes as well. So it comes in the form of a bottle like this, and what you do, you take 2 caps and you add it basically to your bottled water, and that would increase the pH level, oxygenate the water, and give it the electrolytes that it needs. Because basically, water should have energy. And why? Because water should be running. But because the water's been in a bottle for a year or 2, it's dead water. So it needs the minerals added to it to give it the electrolytes that it needs. Now, the question is, what does it do for your body? It hydrates you at a faster pace. And why? Because it breaks up the molecules. If you see that, zoom in here.
Okay, see that?
That's what the inner glow water molecules are like. It's tiny. And the big ones, is on the camera, and the big ones of the normal water is like this. So the inner glow water molecules, the clusters are smaller, so they're more able to go through the cells at a quicker pace, which give us the faster hydration, which is what we need. And this increased circulation, builds the immune system, and gives an overall general feeling of health.
What attracted me and stopped me here to interview you was the fact that I saw on your sign high alkaline. And I know a lot of our people, especially who get cancer, is because their body's more acidic than it is alkaline. Yeah, and a lot of the water that's out there is not as alkaline. So you add what you add to your product. What is in there to make it high alkaline and give greater hydration? If you could just explain that for our viewers out there, it'd be great.
Okay, I'll explain that. Okay, first of all, the base of the water is a distilled water. We have calcium, which we know is good for the bones and the teeth. We have magnesium, which is a muscle relaxer, and it's also a water softener. So you know that hard, chalky stuff you get in the kettle? When you add that to the water, you won't get that. Okay. So you won't get that hardness going into the system. Sodium dioxide, which is a mineral from the earth, a natural mineral, and that gives off oxygen when it's broken down. We also have the castor oil bean, the seed, and when that is broken down, it creates like an oil which surrounds the molecule of the water and splits it, and that's why the molecule of the water is smaller. And there's other ingredients that goes in there as well, other minerals.
For us, we're about promoting health. So what we try to do is that we get a range of products and we make them cost effective so that people can understand and have a taste of things. So like for instance, we're doing like natural toothpaste and educating people on why they shouldn't use fluoride and things like that. We use the lady that makes our peppers. The lady that makes our peppers, she grows the majority of the ingredients, she grows it herself. So we know where our products come from. We also encourage people to grow their own food. So we talk to them about things like microgreens and the importance of the nutritional value of live food. But we also, again, we try and encourage people to grow their own microgreens.
I'd like to ask you, my sister, what is the name of your business? Because I think what you're doing is a real great thing. What's the name of your business?
We've got, there's more than one kind of organisation running here. We've got natural gardeners, that's this end. That's like natural gardeners. And then we've got like natural follicles, that we're looking at all the hair products, and we're looking at natural, the ingredients is all natural and botanicals and herbs that we use in there. So it's kind of like natural gardeners and natural follicles, all kind of mashed together.
How have you found the event today?
It was a good event. It was a good event. It's busy. But I think we're more about really helping people to understand how they need to support themselves. I mean, we had a young man that came, and really we said to him, as much as we wanted to sell our wares, but it was more for us about giving him information and education so that he can help himself. And then maybe when he comes back to us, maybe the next time, next month, then he will come back with a different mind frame, a mindset, so that he will understand what products he needs to buy to help himself to stay healthy.
And could you see yourselves coming back, or are you here all the time?
Yeah, we're here on a regular basis. We're here every month, once a month. As soon as it's here, we're here.
Once a month. And where can people find you? If it's not an event, where can you be found? Are you online or?
Unfortunately, right now we are building. We're still building. We're so small, and we're just kind of trying to source products. But we are building. So eventually, we will be able to say yes, we're online. Eventually, but not right now.
Okay then. We are at GKTV, and we with a couple of the vendors, and I decided to tackle these things. They didn't want me to. They didn't want to be seen cleaning and stuff. But I said, their food is finished. Yeah. How did it go today?
Excellent, we sold out really quickly.
Yeah, everything's gone?
Everything's gone.
Yeah, very busy then?
Extremely.
See,
yes.
And you can see yourself coming back and joining it all over again?
Most definitely. Well, they will be, I don't know.
My sister, April.
Listen, it was overwhelming. We was overwhelmed by the queue, the long queues, the people coming back, giving us feedback on the food. Yeah, beautiful, lovely. I'm definitely coming back again.
You definitely
doing it again.
Doing it again, yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's definitely worth coming here and doing group.
To the Qubtic Kitchen. Yeah?
So what?
The Qubtic Kitchen.
The Qubtic Kitchen.
Yeah.
So the food blessed.
Yes.
Done blessed from morning, yeah?
Bless the fried cook.
You are with GKTV, the #1 conscious platform, and this is the Qubtic Kitchen. They sold out, baby, sold out. We told you the event was good.
Evidence is real.
DIFLA music. It's a long way.
All these mountains we've been climbing held us down, but now we're rising. See the sun on the horizon. Now my people, they'll be shining. See the sun on the horizon. Now my people, they'll be shining.
Namaste and greetings to all of you here. We're with GKTV. I'm Dormutev and Ankh, and we have made our way down to East London to the Holy Qubtic Church of the Black Messiah after the successful World Realities event held with Find Your Voice. We're here to see what the Holy Qubtic Church is really all about, what the old time religion is really all about, and what the religion of African Caribbeans in the diaspora originally was. So I'm going to get my cameraman to come and follow me, and we're going to go inside and we're going to take a look down here at the Frampton Hall Community Centre in Hackney. We are here at the Holy Qubtic Church of the Black Messiah. We're taking a look at some of the products that they have on sale, available. It is a self-sustaining church, okay? And no, the pastors here do not get paid. Neither do the associate pastors here get paid. They actually work for a living, okay? So not a penny of this goes to any of the pastors. If that's what any of you out there are thinking, oh, the pastor's making loads and loads of money. Not at this particular church here. But what we do have, we have loads of information here on the table where you can learn about the origins of the original way of life of Nubian Melanites called African Caribbean peoples, and what is the best practice religiously for African Caribbean peoples, as this church claims to be a teaching church, not a preaching church. So we'll teach you something new and things that you may not know, and also as well reveal to you some of the missing books of your scriptures, having the original books of the Bible at their disposal and in their collection. So let's take a look at some of these books that are available here right now.
I love Marty, but I'm not the dreaming type. Don't wanna hear my people died while I was sleeping tight. That's why I'm in the streets trying to freedom fight. And every time I burn a fire, I swear a demon dies. I remember those dark nights, but my heart's light, cause I see our past bright. You said we can't rise, you said we can't shine. Don't believe them, this is our time. All these mountains we've been climbing held us down, but now we're rising.
To all those people who are watching, when you see the word Holy Qubtic Church, have no fear. If you look at the information that we teach here, okay, it is more than a church, it is a kanisa. So we welcome you to come down here, just like where you heard the the Calhoun Reverend A.J. Varmah, the type of information that he was speaking is the same type of information you would hear from Pastor Horace Wright, the same type of information you would hear from any of the adherents here at the Holy Qubtic Church. There is no difference. So do take the time, come check us out on a Sunday from the hours of 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. You can also check out our radio shows on Supreme FM. You've got Brother Minister myself. You've got you've got Brother D. He's got his show on a Sunday morning. You also have Vibes Master's got his show on a Saturday morning. So do check that out. For the hours of 7 to 10, my shows are from 9 to 11 on a Monday evening. So do check that out. We're here. Check out www.theholyqubticchurch.org. That's QUBTIC church.org. Do check that out. Right now we've got to pay attention to the children, so we're out of here. Namaste.
Namaste to the minister as you see him in his Qubtic Church or Holy Qubtic Church role as associate pastor of the Holy Qubtic Church. Hopefully we can get a word with a sister or two here. Hi, how you doing, my sister? All right, I just grabbed you to find out what did you think of today and what was happening.
I always enjoy it. I always love it. I've been coming here for about a year now, coming up to a year to the church, and I find it extremely uplifting. It's done a lot for me. So.
How do you find the teachings?
Sometimes it's a little bit quite complicated because I'm learning, but I think the Reverend explains a lot of things very well, so yeah, extremely exciting. I love it. I just want to learn more and more all the time. I just want more
so
information.
It definitely is a teaching experience.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
All right then, thank you very much for taking time to have a word with us on GKTV. All right, thank you. And like I says, we are here at the Holy Qubtic Church. I'm going to grab this young brother and ask him, this young brother who's beside me, goes by the name of, you can tell he's a young brother, can't you? Because they're always on their phone, aren't they? You know what I mean? What is that, Twitter? Or Instagram? All right, no worries. How you doing, my young brother? I'm good. You're good? Yeah? Your name, please?
Junaid.
Junaid, this is Junaid, and how did you find the Holy Qubtic Church?
Really informative place to be.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
And what drew you here? Because it's strange sometimes to see young people gravitating to a church, you know, because of all of the temptations that is happening out there at this present time. So really, what brings you here on a Sunday? Are you a regular attendee of on a Sunday, and would you recommend it to others?
Definitely, I would definitely recommend it to others because, for example, I mean, for me, personal experience anyway, going to other churches and not really feeling like I truly belong and they truly are answering the questions in which I have, I don't feel I'm getting the right answers from them really truly. So for me personally, I think this is the place to be, especially if you want to truly understand your identity and find out where you are going with your life right now, because going to the other churches on a Sunday, personally, from my experience, what I've found is that it's almost like going to a, you know, your Les Browns and such, good prep talk, you can do it, we can do it, motivational speaking, that's about it. But for here, it just gives you a bit more.
So the key for you was having your questions, your burning questions that you had answered.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Just finding the last congregation of the Holy Qubtic Church this here Sunday, the 10th of May, and I've got a couple of lovely young ladies here who maybe give us their take on what they thought of the Holy Qubtic Church, or what they think of the Holy Qubtic Church, what they thought of today.
Oh, today was really good. Got a lot of information on questions that I've asked. Holy Qubtic Church is about bringing the community together, letting us understand who we are, where we come from, where we need to go.
What did you find? How did you find it? What made you come here?
I come all the time. I love it. I love the ethos of the church, and I will always come. Maybe get baptised. Who knows?
Okay, and for other people who are out there listening, often we're hearing about all different types of churches. Yeah, what makes this one for you one that everybody can attend and all the family can come to?
This is a church for the African people. We have many churches around, you know, the world that doesn't represent us. And since we, particularly were the first people here, there must be something for us No one recognised us. You know, everything about the Bible, it doesn't seem to include us, where this church shows us in the Bible where we came into it, you know, from the beginning, and what it means to be us as an African people. We're not separated as Caribbean people. We are African people. We are one. And this church is bringing us as one. One people, one nation.
At one.
At one. Atone. Atone, yeah? Absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much for talking to GKTV, and we all look forward to seeing you soon. I love the image of a black Messiah. I think it's just great for us as a people.
Just the way it's intended to be.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
DIFLA music.
Interview him. So I said, why are we interviewing him? He's going to be interviewed on the radio when he gets off. I didn't realize they had their own interview running too. So they interviewed him, saw the books, and started questioning him on why are you writing these books, who wrote these books, and then they decided after looking at the books, no, we're not letting you in. I can only imagine that officer said, well, I was brought up a Christian, and I don't think we need another Bible. His exact words were, we have a Bible already. So they turned him back and put him on the next flight back to America. And they tried to make it nice because they said, well, we only have to send you back to America. We don't have to send you back to Florida where you came from. So you're lucky we're sending you back to Florida because we could have sent you on the other side of America. So we have to give thanks that they did send him back to at least Tampa. But with the technology that we have today, we've been
See the sun on the horizon.
the Baba of our church, the Kaun Haru-Hotep Tar. But when he landed at the airport, they were looking through his books and they saw a book marked the original books of the Bible. And when they saw the original books of the Bible, the agent that they had, I'm only going to pretend that I know what he was doing, but I can only imagine. What? In English, what's that? And he looked at it and decided this book cannot enter in England. So he then decided to check everything out about the reference and found there was no problem. I then phoned to find out why I was standing outside for over an hour waiting for the ref to pass through and can't hear anything, can't see anything. And an immigration officer said to me, we're about to try, because we tried this before and we tried to hook up the ref here before and it was unsuccessful, but today we've been working hard, yesterday, the day before, and everything else. And hopefully, with the blessings of the Most High, we're going to listen to the ref today. Do you want to hear it? Yeah. Nah, come on, man. Chill, man. Chill. Let me ask again. This picture might answer me. Do you want to hear it? Yeah. God, the picture's so low. One more time. Do you want to hear it? Yes. Thank you. Rev, are you there? And he let me down now. You here? Rev, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce the Kaun, the Baba of our church, Miss Dr. A.J. Varmah.
Hebrew ways and had watered them down, misinterpreted them, and are giving them back to you as if they are the progenitors or the originators or the creators or the makers or the controllers of such. And this is an outright lie.
There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books. My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.
DIFLA music. It's a long way.
All these mountains we've been climbing held us down, but now we're rising. See the sun on the horizon. Now my people they'll be shining.
Whenever they were calling these people Nazarites or Nazarene or watchmen or watchers, these were those who were of the angelic family line of the sisterhood of Isis, called Gene Isis, the rise of the divine feminine, and the brotherhood of Asaru, or the brotherhood of the Nazarite. So they were called Asarian. Everyone Asarian? Or Asetian. And it represents the two eyes, the right eye of Aset and the left eye of Asaru. And when this sisterhood and this brotherhood comes together, they become the all-seeing eye of Re. Of course, we are saying this and showing you this because we want you to understand that the Illuminati, that these people have taken your original sacred society, your original Christian Celestian, your original